Please take a deep breath. Breathe in love, breathe out peace. On the next deep breath, scan through your body and see if you can locate any stress. And on the next deep breath, just let it go. See yourself walking down a beautiful path in nature. You can see and smell beautiful, brightly colored flowers. You can hear songbirds singing and see them flying through the treetops. Maybe you feel a gentle breeze on your face. And now you come to a clearing, a beautiful nature scene. And in this nature scene, there's flowing water, because water is the healing agent. It could be a river or a stream, waterfall or water fountain. Make it beautiful for you. Right by this water, facing this water, is a beautiful, comfortable place to sit. It could be a giant moss-covered log, a big patch of clover. It could be a big cushy couch or giant cushions on a big, thick patch of grass. Make it beautiful for you. Look around and drink in the beauty of the scene, knowing that it is a reflection of your own inner beauty. So peaceful, so beautiful. Now you notice a little child approaching. And as this little child draws near, you realize it's you. It's you as a little child. And when this little you sees the grown-up you sitting there, their pace quickens and their face lights up. They're running to greet you. They're so excited to see the grown-up you. They run up to you, and you greet them in the way that you love to be greeted. Maybe it's a hug and a kiss. Maybe you pick this little one up and swing them around. Now you invite this little you to sit down next to you in this beautiful, comfortable place. You're holding their little hands in yours. They're shining up at you, smiling with so much excitement to see the grown-up you. They're amazed to see you now. Now just imagine, I know you wouldn't do this ordinarily, but for this exercise, I want you to just imagine if you started screaming into their face, "You're ugly. You are not important. Everything is all your fault. You are never right about anything. You screw everything up. You don't know enough. Nothing you say is important. I don't care how you feel. I don't care what you think. You don't matter." See their face fall. See the tears rolling down their cheeks. And now you say, "Oh, my precious child, I'm so sorry. I would never scream those things in your face." And this little you looks up at you and says, Every time you say those things to yourself, it's just the same as if you were screaming them into my face. And you say, "Oh, my precious child, I am so, so sorry. I didn't know that. Can you ever forgive me?" And your little child self looks up at you and says, "Always. I will always forgive you. Mercy, mercy, mercy on you." And you look back into their beautiful little face and you say, "You are so perfect. I'm looking at you now and I'm seeing how perfect you are. And everything you have to say is so important to me. And you don't screw everything up. That's just not true. I can count 100 things right now that you've done wonderfully well. And I see your giving heart. And I see you caring. I see you loving. You know everything you need to know right now in this moment. You are wise. I see how wise you are. And anything you don't know, don't worry. I'll help you figure it out. I'll help you find out about it. I see you doing so much good in this world. I'm looking at you right now, and I'm seeing how perfect you are. And I love you. And your little child self looks back at you and says, "I'm seeing how perfect you are. And I love you." And then you say to this little child, "Whenever you need me, you just call on me, and I will come for you, because I am your mother and your father. And I am here for you anytime you need me, every time you need me. And I promise I will stop saying those mean things to myself." And your little child self says, "Thank you. Thank you. I love you." And you say, "I love you too." And then you squeeze them tight and you make them small and light as a feather, and you put them in your heart space because that's where they live. And you feel the love there grow. And then you take one last look around your beautiful nature scene, knowing that you can come back to this place whenever you want to. When you feel present, you can open your eyes. Now, I'm going to end the video in just a moment, but is there anybody who wants to share what it was like for you this time doing it, who doesn't mind being on the recording? And was it different than the first time we did it? It's okay if no one feels like sharing. I'll just say, the first time I did this exercise, I was thoroughly shocked at how hurt my child self was. And I didn't realize at all that what I had been saying to myself, those mean liar voices, the way it was impacting me. And that one little exercise that we just did helped me change that more completely than maybe anything else I had ever learned. So I want to give you a little homework assignment. Get yourself a stuffed toy. It's just for you. This stuffed toy has to be at least the size of a small baby. It can't be like a Beanie Baby that you can hold in your hand. It has to be like a little baby that you would hold. It represents two things. One is it represents yourself as a child. So you're going to take this little stuffed toy with you everywhere that is appropriate. You don't have to take it to work. Although you probably could take it to work right now because most people are working online. But you're going to have this little baby with you in the car next to you. You can buckle it in. It can be in your shopping cart. You can sleep with it and cuddle it, and spoon your little baby doll. Stuffed toy. Has to be cuddly. It can't be like get what you want. Get something that your little inner child wants. The other thing is it represents your innocence that was ripped away from you from childhood experiences and or unkind parents or older siblings. Okay? And make sure today you drink extra water, and if you feel like it, you can even get a bath or a shower or a jacuzzi to get water over you. It washes the emotional field.